Ladies and gentlemen, the greatness has arrived at my house, man. When I saw that this was out, I immediately said, no other purchase until this thing gets bought, man. Listen, bro. Listen. You saw where it was? It was up there. It was up there, it was on my wall. How could it not be? It's legendary. This is something that I've been wanting to get for quite some time now. And I'm glad that they finally put it out in English. The final volume. Torikooooooooooo! Whoa, whoa, Kugi Punji. Whoa, whoa, Korinasude. Gatsu ni guri gatsu. Sekai wo gereti rokete. Whoa, whoa. You gotta tell me, man. Toriko! Dog. I've been waiting for it, man. Look at it. Final volume. I can't just look at them, bro. Mitsutoshi states, and I quote, "It's the final volume of Toriko. So to describe how I feel about this 8-year-long serialization coming to an end, thank you to my family, my staff, my editors, and to each and every one of my readers. I really appreciate you sticking by me all the way to the last volume. I wasn't able to draw the last arc of this story exactly as I'd planned, and I struggled a lot. However, it was a very enriching experience for me. Drawing manga is really hard work, but it's still fun. I hope I get to draw a whole new manga with this right hand of mine again someday. I'm going to work hard, and now for the results of my diet. 69 kg. Yeah! I never reached my goal. Cries. Looks like this battle will have to go on, possibly for the rest of my life. Signed, Mitsutoshi. Shimbukuro, 2016. Man, yo, right there, confirmation for all of us. I really appreciate you sticking by me all the way to the last volume. I wasn't able to draw the last arc of this story exactly as he'd planned, and he struggled a lot, man. It's straight from Mitsutoshi. Man, dude, and it's something that all of us had known, but, you know, to get confirmation from him, dog. So this covers from chapters 388 to 396. Let's just skim through this right quick, see if I see any extremely iconic panels, because there's some GOAT panels, dog, in like these last couple of chapters, man. Come on, where's the third at, bro? Where's my boy at? Where's the third? Y'all know me, man. That's my guy. Where's the third at? See, mirror of greatness right here. Look at the third, bro. The third. Yo, man. Actually having this in volume form is so cool, dude. Come on. Yep. Yo. Look. Look at him, bro. See you later. Dude. Get obliterated, dog. And the Cassius flashback right here. Man, dude. Midora. Jiro, bro. Man. The third, bro. Midora. Oh. Yo, man. Dude. Whenever he shared food with Neo, man, that was such a beautiful scene. Man, dude. This is Shimabu's message. Hello, Shimbukuro here. It's the final volume of Toriko. I'm running the section in a family restaurant early in the morning. It's been about 3 weeks since this weekly How can a human possibly do all this work civilization ended. Life hasn't changed all that much for me, except that the mysterious cough that had been plaguing me for about 2 months finally stopped. I guess I was feeling more stress and pressure about the impending end of Toriko than I ever realized. My throat feels better too, and beer goes down better than ever. Alcohol is so delicious, then again it tasted just as good during Civilization 2. It was 15 years ago when I first drew a one-shot for Toriko. 6 years later, the Civilization started. They ended up running for 8 long years. It even got adapted into an anime, which I can never express enough gratitude for. I was pretty emotional when I started Toriko, and now I just feel relieved. I'm still not completely satisfied with the final result, and it's painfully obvious how unskilled and inexperienced I still am. I have so much to improve on, but I'm still really happy I got to draw Toriko and his friends. I'm so happy that Toriko, Komatsu, Koko, Sunny, Zebra, and the rest of the huge, colorful cast of characters got to run around in all those pages. And I know I drew this myself, but as a creator, there is no greater joy than breathing life into them on a weekly basis. In the latter half, quite a few characters died, though. Forgive me. Continued on page 207. I'll definitely continue that message. Oh, man, dude. To know that he realizes, you know, that it didn't end in the way that he wanted to, and he's blaming his own inexperience for that. Man, Mitsutoshi, bro. Yo, we're here, chapter 395. Everyone gathered around the table, bro. This is such an amazing chapter, dog. Man, the food spirits. Oh, I love this. Look at this, bro. You hear you? And then, yo, where is it? Where is it? Look at Star. Look at it. Look at it, bro. Look at it. Yeah. These such beautiful panels, bro. Man, dude. Tori flipping go, bro. Come here, Midora. Let's eat together, man. That broke me when I first read this page, bro. When I first read this page, it destroyed me, man. Chapter 396, Undiscovered Ingredients. This was the beginning of another series, bro. This really is the beginning of another series. He could have started a whole new arc, man. Toriko! Yes, man. It was such a fantastic final chapter, bro. Going all the way up into space. Like, man, dude. Itadakimasu. Continuing his message. Okay, so even though I said that the serialization is over, the truth is that I've made quite a few additions and alterations even in the final volume. So today is the true and final day of all my work pertaining to Toriko. I've drawn a ton of versions of Toriko, and the newly added Toriko on the last page is the final image of him. Wow, that's emotional. But I'm a little sad that my art hasn't improved at all since volume 1. Yo, that's true, bro. Yo, so that means that I really do have to go back and reread this entire thing then, if that's the case. I'm really sad that my art hasn't improved at all since volume 1. On a final note, my family supported me in my weekly serialization like you wouldn't believe. When I was struggling, my friends drank with me to help me get over my slump. My assistants would work late into the night on a weekly basis up until the deadline. My editor supported Toriko from the closest position for the first half of those 8 years, and so did his brains out with me. I also appreciate everyone else involved in the creation of Toriko, and above all else, each and every reader who read Toriko every week and stuck with it to the final volume. I'm still stoked about drawing, and will work hard in the hopes of seeing each other again in the pages of a magazine. This is Shimabu, who will still stab his finger on the toothpick when opening a bag of disposable wooden chopsticks from the convenience store, signing off. See you again someday. Thank you for creating Toriko, Shimabu Kuro Mitsutoshi, man. Now, after reading that, I most certainly have to not just skim, but actually read the entire thing, because there could be more additions. That snake type palm will be our first ingredient, but he looks several times stronger than the 8 kings, bro. Several times stronger. Several times. Look at that. That snake type palm will be our first ingredient, but he looks several times stronger than the 8 kings. With gratitude for all the ingredients in this universe, we humbly partake. Man, bro, Toriko, man. The weekly experience of Toriko is something that it's so hard to explain to someone who's never experienced it. Because it was so incredible, man. So many fun moments, so many fun memories. And like all of us always say, even though the manga didn't end in the way that all of us would have liked for it to end, it was still a blast to read on a weekly basis, man. Like, Toriko just went in, bro. The final volume, man. The rainbow fruit. Yep. I love these panels too, man. Looking back on them right here. Food luck, man. Acacia's insanity. Midora and Acacia just throwing hands. Going up in swimwear, bro. I mean, it was madness. Toriko said, nah, bro, we ain't taking none of that today. And then the third, bro, the mysterious appetite that lurks within you, bro. The third. It's crazy because he had just awakened it. Oh, right here is the space monster from the last chapter. It is capture level 530,000. Habitat space size 80 million kilometers. A gigantic python that floats around in space. It eats tasty gourmet planets and swallows them whole. It's not very ferocious nor all that hungry. And once it eats a planet, it'll be fine at eating another thing for a millennium. It's for a millennium. After it eats a planet, its flesh is delicious, which you'll be able to partake in if you manage to defeat it. However, its capture level's 530,000, dog. See, when I see stuff like that, bro, I'm like, man, this series could have easily continued, bro. Flying Jet the Fork! Toriko, man! Whoa, Googie Punchy. Darus, bro. The continuous transformations. Ganis, man. All the 8 kings swing up in swimwear, bro. Darus was going in. Spike punch, appetizer, nail gun, lagu knifeu, lag fork. Look, I mean, just the way that Mitsutoshi would do his panels, man. You know, with the way that there was just something special about the way that he did the panels, man. The full course meal of rage, bro. Bro, I gotta read this, bro. He's taking them in my black cells? You're overeating. And have been for billions of years. I knew it. I can only come out for a little while. Listen, Toriko. The full course meal of rage without attack, this fight is over. Even now, Neo looks ready to throw up. And Toriko, Haven't you forgotten the most important phrase to wrap this up with? I love that. So do it. Now, Toriko. Ching ching. See ya. Thank you for eating the Itadakimasu. See ya, bro. Bro, the third Oni, man. Toriko greatness. Man, sharing the food with Neo was such a beautiful scene, dog. And then, man, everybody coming together right there, and the final chapter is self-explanatory, bro. It's mother flipping Toriko, guys, man. Like, y'all remember, man? Y'all remember how amazing the journey was? How much fun it was to read every week? Thank you, Mitsutoshi, man. Thank you for allowing us and for finishing the series and giving it an ending. Even though, you know, just like you said, the final arc didn't go the way that you'd planned, you still gave us so many great memories in that final arc, man. And those final 2 chapters are some of the best final 2 chapters in Jump's in Jump ending history for me, man. 395 and being the actual ending to the story itself, and 396 being like the perfect homage to the first chapter, while also telling a brand new story. As if Mitsutoshi's saying, I could have done so much more with this, yo. Like, the adventures never stop for Toriko and Komatsu, man. And it just... Toriko, bro. I wanted to share this with y'all, man, because Toriko and YouTube have always coincided with me ever since I first got into it, and ever since I first caught up to it. I first caught up on chapter 263, and I've been doing videos for Toriko since chapter 264 when that first dropped, man. Back on the old channel, and all the way up until the final chapter. I remember I was on hiatus for NaNoWriMo, and I got off of hiatus just to do the final chapter of Toriko, and I went back on hiatus, man. It's just, it's Toriko, bro. You know? Toriko. Man, yeah. I'll see y'all next time. I'm definitely gonna give this a full-on proper reread. And just, you know, on my own. I'll take it to work or something, man, and because I really want to see what he's added, what panels he changed, and whatnot. The third, bro. It's gonna be a fun read, man. I want to reread the whole series, honestly. I probably should just do that. Toriko, man. Just seeing a couple of these panels brought back so many memories, dog. Man, dude, the Toriko reading experience, man. I'll see y'all next time. Toriko Awesome Sauce. A huge thank you to everybody who was a part of that weekly Toriko experience, and also a huge thank you to Mitsutoshi for writing this story and for allowing us to have it all the way up until the very end, man. It was such an awesome experience. So, but I'll see y'all next time. I hope you all have an awesome sauce of a day. Itadakimasu. Toriko Awesome Sauce, man. Shout out to the third, bro. The third will always be a GOAT, bro, because no one, still to this very day, he has no equal, dog.